This is Seaeson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille, and the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Minnesota Timberwolves. 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Hey, let's talk about Ricky Rubio, the Spanish Kenny, of a guy whose impact goes beyond the stat sheet.
Sí, defensivo es muy bien, pero a little bit underrated as an offensive player as well. I was going to go the whole thing in Spanish, but
thank you for not.
You know, I am very bilingual. But he jumps the passing legs on the defense. He's 6'4", rangy, muy difícil. Muy difícil to guard.
Muchas gracias, dame besos.
Give you a kiss.
Te amo, el padrino. Huh? That's what I said?
Yeah, you said
I was trying to say he's underrated defensively. He can jump lanes and cause problem with his 6'4" frame. I got a new nickname for him, too.
What's that?
La Pistola.
La Pistola.
La Pistola.
Ah, there you go. Just about game time. Let's get to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Houston Rockets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then there's Towns. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Passes it to Muhammad. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Good D by Irving. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one following a loss to Indiana.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
And it's Wiggins missing. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Minnesota. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Deflects the pass. Williams with the steal. There's the screen. Clarkson kicks to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Green missing.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Clarkson passes to Towns. The feed now to Wiggins. Irving with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. It's deflected. The pass to Montgomery. They get the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Clarkson with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's Green following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Towns kicks to Wiggins. Shot from the wing. The shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Clarkson dishes to Muhammad. There's a good screen. Williams attacking from 12 feet out. Here's Towns. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And Towns drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So it's the Cavaliers now. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
Now Wiggins following the three-point attempt by Freak. Rubio the pass to Wiggins. Picked away. Now Green. Last game with 30 points. Lopez a screen. Irving kicks to Lopez. Towns with the steal. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And the shot is good. Now, here is Irving. And here is Green. He's got 5. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. Timberwolves trail by 7. Rubio with it. Passes it to O'Connor. The dish to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Green against Wiggins. Irving goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They've wasted settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Rubio to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Irving against Rubio. Lopez dishes to Green. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Chase. On the wing, Wiggins. Green with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Irving sets a screen for Green. Shoots off the screen. Offensive rebound. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Cavaliers. Rubio, the pass to Lewis. Here's Wiggins. Here's Chase. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Smart. They kick it out to Green. Lopez left side. Back to Green. Pass to George. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And it's Wiggins missing. Now Green. 7 points in the game. Left side, George. And Lopez throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Also Smart out there. And it's Hansen in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the floor. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He finished with 30 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just absolutely incredible. You didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Now here's Love. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Here's Williams. They trail by 9 points. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. That's good.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the face. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Freak, number 1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
First one falls for him. Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Towns drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. Muhammad with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Muhammad's got it. He feeds it to Clarkson. Left side, Williams. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Love. He's got 7. Here's Green.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Clarkson. To the middle, poke loose, taken away by Williams. Feeds to Clarkson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Green slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Williams, a screen on Irving. Clarkson kicks to Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Back to Irving with some arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 6.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging 39 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Williams. Kicks to Muhammad. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Muhammad's got his first basket of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Love dishes to Green. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Count the bucket.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. He kicks it to Irving. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Dishes it to Muhammad. Now the feed to Wiggins. There's the pick. Wiggins sets a screen for Rubio. Wiggins passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Fader on the way. And it's Wiggins missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving kicks to Green. Oh, wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Lures checked in for Minnesota. 1:36 left now here in the second. They set the screen. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. It's good, and that's just his 3rd make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the shot is good.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now the pass to Dort. Down low. Here's George. No good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. To the inside. Here's Chase. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Dort. They set the pick. Here's Madsen. 17 seconds left in the first half. Rubio against George. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. Good if it goes, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls, and really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Doris. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen so far. This is a tight ball game, but remember, this is our house. We're being unselfish with the ball and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. One thing I want to see from us offensively is to get to the basket. I want to see high quality looks in the second half and be aggressive in taking the ball inside. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Talk about some great numbers for Green. He has 15 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Now Cleveland shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Minnesota, They've got Wiggins. Towns is out there with Williams. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Muhammad in at the shooting guard position. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. Kyrie Irving third.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Now here's Green. He's got 17. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Love, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Muhammad throws it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
The offensive rebound, and Green slams it in.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Now, here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Williams gets to Clarkson. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green passes to Irving. Begins with the block. There's Muhammad. The shot no good. Great D that time from Green. Irving kicks to Green. Green missing again.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now, here's Clarkson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection? And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. He's really stood out for them over the past month in field goal percentage. And he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute dead-eye from beyond.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Timberwolves trail by 7. It is now to Wiggins. The shot from the low post is good. Wiggins has got 12. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wiggins against Green. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Irving.
Good game for Irving. He's got 16 points and 7 assists.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this. They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Lewis checked in for Minnesota. Ricky Rubio comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Rubio kicks to Towns. There's the pick, and stolen by Irving. To the paint, here's Green, and that one is stuck right through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. They retain possession. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Now, here's Green. 24 points for him. Clock at 6. The drive by Love. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low. And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but not able to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Smart, back to Green, kicks it out to Love. That one wide left.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Pass to O'Connor with his first shot attempt, and the jumper is on the mark.
Yes,
1:57 left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Love. That's good. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Over to the wing. Love with the screen on Rubio. The steal. And they're running on up the court. Finished off the break. He has 7.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and an excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Now here's Love. He's got 13.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Rubio. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Clarkson. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Green. 24 points for him. It's a pick by Love. Green dishes to Love. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. And it's Green slamming it down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Timberwolves trail by 11. Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Williams, a screen on Irving. Williams can't hit. Cleveland leading by 13. Outside, Green. Irving. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Williams, a screen on Irving. Pass to Towns. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Tipped away. Towns with the steal. Rubio outside. He dishes it to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Irving kicks to Green.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And Muhammad kicks to Towns. Williams a screen. He took good advantage of that screen. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Irving gets a screen from Green. Irving drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Rubio. Timberwolves keep it alive, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns.
You know, Kevin, this has been a much better effort from them here in the second half compared to the first. I just don't think they were intense enough in that first half.
Irving passes to Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Shot, high post, and again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 22 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. Cleveland leading by 17. Rubio comes with the double team. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Green. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams, inside Towns. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Timberwolves timeout call.
Kevin Love's checked in for Lopez. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Clarkson dishes to Muhammad. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Nobody near Irving. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half. Timberwolves shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. inside. And that one's good. Wiggins.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Irving, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here's Clarkson. They set the screen. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target with the open look.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Irving for three. And another three for Cleveland.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Towns, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game two that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. That's good. Irving's got 35.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
There's the pick. And the pass to Larson. To the right side. O'Connor. Misses the wing jam. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster, but I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finishes.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.